Yvgeny.
Yo, what up, Bboy Bgirl fam? Welcome to the first ever episode of Bboy Bgirl Lifestyle Live. I'm your host, Bboy Rival, and I'm super excited to bring you interviews with some of the dopest B-boys, B-girls, and members of the breaking community right after fresh events. Today we're catching all the vibes right after Styling on 'em 2. It's an event brought to you by Ill Styles Crew, Bboy Rise, and Stretch. Stretch is a studio based out of Brooklyn, New York. The event took place on Saturday, February 10th. Music was provided by DJ Spidey. Let's jump right in and hear from the dancers, crews, and parents who make this scene so special.
All right, Pete. So, first question, what's your B-boy name? What do you represent? What's the reason that you started breaking?
Oh, my name is Bboy Rise. My name represents exactly what I strive for in my training, is to keep rising. So whenever like things feel tough or down and out, I always look at my name and I'm like, yo, just keep rising and pushing yourself, whether it's physical, mental, emotional. What was the other question again?
Okay, what's the reason you started breaking?
Oh, my cousin formed. So like just seeing him get down on concrete with Timberlands on at 180 pounds, not touching the floor, like you don't hear his feet with Timbs on concrete in 30-degree weather. I was like, bro, this is it. And I used to play ball. I was like, nah, I'm changing my dream, bro. Like, so he inspired me big time.
Word. Okay, what's one thing that you like from today's jam?
Oh man, just like the community. Like the thing that's most important is seeing the coaches supporting, the judges, getting all the help from everybody. It was like just coming together. That to me is like everything. Like all of us being together in one place. That's all I really cared about.
And then what is something that you learned?
Give the mic to people because I can't speak. And maybe a little better crowd control. Like I think I could have did better at that. But everything else, I think we went well.
All right, that's what's up. Thank you. All right, cool. So what's your B-boy name? And what do you represent? And then what's the reason that you started breaking?
My name is Bboy Flonetik. I represent Full Circle Soldiers, Hidden Gems, and Algorithms. My name stands for Flow and Kinetic Energy, which translates into my style, which has a lot of transitional movements and being able to connect the movements. I started breaking in an after-school program, working for an after-school program, and seeing kids do it inspired me to actually keep going. And at first the movements were easy, just like a little bit of footwork, and then slowly but surely, like I dive in more into the culture and understand breaking and hip-hop.
Word. All right, and so second question is, what did you like from today?
What I really like from today's event is that there's a lot of people that supported, that came and battled and supported. We all work together, and the kids are the future, and the fact that we all come together to represent that, and so that way there's a future in breaking, and we're providing that for the community is what I really see and I like.
Word. And then what's one thing that you learned from today?
Learned from today how to manage different jobs. I was also, I was coaching my students as well as recording, helping out Rise with his event. We're all here for each other, and last thing I want is for his event to not be successful, because I would want other people to do the same for me and for my event.
All right, cool. Is any other parents here so I can just have their permission?
Yeah.
All right, so I just wanted to know if I have your permission to interview them.
Yeah.
And then what's your name? What's the reason you want them to participate in breaking?
Deep questions. All right, my name is Yvgeny. I originally started because I thought it was very good. Going to be good for fitness. I thought if they would be able to do this when they were little, they would be able to do any sport later on because they have such full command of their body. Like I'm all into fitness and everything. I haven't done breakdancing. I wish if my parents did this for me. So, but they, we just weren't exposed to that. So I thought that this is something that would get them, like ready for pretty much anything. But they got really into it.
Nice. Okay, cool. So it's okay to ask them? All right, cool. What's your names? What crew do you represent? And then what's the reason that you started breaking?
My name is Bboy Shockwave. I represent Brooklyn, New York, Princeton, New Jersey, and 360 Flow breaking crew. The reason I started breaking because of him, my cousin, Juneski, and I mean, like, why not? Like, I thought it was pretty cool, so yeah, that's the main reason.
My name is Bboy Juneski. I represent for 360 Flow, and the reason why I started breaking was my father reminded me of it, and I thought he saw it in Russia, and I thought it was pretty cool to like be able to move your body around the floor and like spin and do all this stuff. And so I thought, why not try it? And I started trying. I thought it was amazing, so I did it.
Dope. All right, and what's one thing that you liked from today's event?
Main thing I liked is like the energy. It really motivated me to continue, and yeah, without the energy, like I would not have been like dancing as well as I have been today.
Dope. And what's one thing that you liked?
Great competition. The brackets were set up perfectly, age setup, and all the competition were intense and all of that. It was amazing.
Dope. Okay, and what's one thing that you learned?
I learned that in breaking, confidence wins you more battles than pure skill. And yeah, before I had this confidence, I found it hard to find success. And now that I like built some confidence up, I'm improving much faster than I was before.
Cool.
I learned to not like demotivate myself, because in the top 8, I thought I was gonna get completely wrecked. But then when I noticed I 3-0'd them, I noticed that I should never hold myself back. I should always push forward.
Word. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So the first question is, what is your name? And then second question is, what's the reason you want them involved in breaking?
All right, so my name's Ed Miller, Bboy Fire dad. And why do I want my kid involved in breaking? Well, the kid was born dancing and loves to dance, but didn't find the right connection until we found Steven and Anthony and the Dynasty crew on the track of Astoria Park. And Eddie saw it and he lit up, and I think like, I don't know, 1 or 2 classes in, and this was it for him. This was his thing. And it's really, everything's taken a back seat in his brain. This has been what's, had him going for, it's been a year and a half about.
Oh, nice.
So, just watching the, I don't know, just the energy and the, just the intensity, but the enjoyment that he brings when he's breaking. It's been a perfect fit for him.
Cool. Thank you. What's your b-boy name? What crew do you represent? And what's the reason you started breaking?
Yeah, so my name is Rampage, 5 Crew Dynasty, represent Queens, New York, Brooklyn, New York, all of New York. Well, I started breaking, really, this is gonna sound funny, but to impress girls, because I was a teenager and I got there and I had no rhythm, 0 rhythm to save my life, but I was always athletic enough to do handstands and things like that. And then when I found breaking, it was really just to look cool, but then as I got into it, I was always athletic, right? I did sports and things like that, but I couldn't really be free when you do sports. It's just, you need to dribble a ball, pass it, shoot it, you throw a ball, you hit the ball, whatever, and that's kind of the end of it. And that's dope for people who are really into it, but when I found something equally or more physically demanding and more athletic, plus I could be creative with it, that's what really kept me involved in it. And then as I went along the way, I met my crew, and they were all just friends my age, and we were friends first and crew first, and then we just all happened to love the same thing, so that also kept me going with it too.
Word. Okay, and last 2 questions. What's something that you liked from today? And then the second one is, what is something that you learned from today?
What I liked about today was the energy for all the competitors. So like sometimes you go to jams and you see like someone's favorite b-boy gets mad love because of their name or whatever. They might not even kill it. They'll just get mad love for a baby freeze on beat. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But here, all the competitors, whether they were killing it or just kind of just vibing out, all the kids got a lot of love from the crowd. So I really like that. One thing I learned today is that teamwork makes the dream work, baby. I mean, anything a 2-on-2 format or up is a crew. It's a team. So really balancing that energy with your crewmate and who you enter with is very important. And I mean, I've kind of always known that because my crew, 5 Crew, we really love doing routines and working together to do bigger routines and things like that. But it was kind of revisiting that idea again.
That's dope. All right, if it's okay with you, I'd like to ask you what your b-boy name is and what's the reason that you started breaking.
My name is Bboy Fire, and the reason I started breaking is because I didn't like my hip-hop classes because my hip-hop classes were like choreography, and I want to be like creative and like not have to do something that someone tells me to do, like be free. That's why I started breaking.
Nice, nice. Okay, and what's something that you liked from today's event?
Something that I liked was that when we were practicing, it wasn't, our routines weren't that good, but when we went to the battle, it was so good.
Oh, nice. So the way you all made it happen and how it mixed. Nice, nice. And what is something that you learned?
I learned that if you believe in yourself, you can do something.
So nice, nice, nice. Powerful, powerful. All right. And if it's all right with you, what's your b-boy name and what crew do you represent?
My name is Bboy Temok. I represent Dynasty Breaking NYC.
Nice, nice. And what's the reason you started breaking?
I started breaking because I grew up with the twins Trix and Jules. They've known me since before my mom was pregnant. So I've known them forever. I've seen them break at parties as a little kid, and I heard that they started a school for breaking, and I'm like, all right, let me do it. Because I've tried, I did every sport. I did basketball, soccer, swimming, track, everything, and I hated all of it. And breaking was just so free to me, where it had as much instruction as something could give, with giving me the most freedom that, like giving me responsibility and having me hold down something, keeping a structure to it.
Word, okay. And what is something that you liked from today's event?
What I liked from today's event, it was very competitive, but so respectful at the same time between opponents, and just the community was all there, and it was just really dope ambiance and everything.
Nice. And what's one thing that you learned?
Something I learned is that everything comes with hard work. At the end, it pays off. But, you're never there. You just keep pushing until you get to the top.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you.
Big thanks to everyone who came out to Styling on Them too, and to everyone who joined us here on Bboy Bgirl Lifestyle Live. Shout out to all the B-boys, B-girls, parents, and everyone who keeps the breaking community alive and thriving. We'll be back next time with another dose of breaking inspiration. Until then, keep training, keep creating, and keep the Bboy Bgirl lifestyle strong. Don't forget to check out bboybgirllifestyle.com for more interviews, news, and everything breaking. Peace.
Our intro music track was produced by Reggie Premier Brown.